What's the difference between projects and project-based learning? Have you ever wondered why some teachers talk about projects and project-based learning as if they are the same thing? While they may seem similar, they actually serve different purposes in the classroom. Let's break it down so you can make informed choices for your teaching. First, let's define what a project is. A project is usually assigned after students have learned about a topic. It's a way for them to show what they have learned at the end of a unit. Projects can be creative and hands-on, like building a model, creating a poster, or writing a report. The focus here is on the final product. Teachers provide clear instructions, guidelines, and a rubric for grading. Now, project-based learning, or PBL, is a teaching method where the project is the main way students learn. In PBL, students tackle real-world problems and challenges. The learning happens through investigating, collaborating, and problem-solving. The teacher's role shifts to that of a guide, helping students ask questions and find resources. Here, the process is just as important as the final product. Let's look at some key differences. Timing is one of them. Projects typically come after instruction, while PBL uses the project as the starting point for learning. In traditional projects, the teacher is the main source of information. In PBL, the teacher facilitates learning and supports student inquiry. Another difference is student ownership. Projects often follow a set path with limited choices for students. In PBL, students take charge of their learning, make decisions, and adjust their approach based on feedback. Additionally, PBL focuses on authentic problems that mirror real-life situations, while projects may not always have that connection. Assessment also varies. Projects are often graded based on the final product, while PBL assesses both the process and the product. This means how students learn and adapt is just as important as what they create. For teachers considering these approaches, here are some practical tips. Use projects to reinforce content after direct instruction, especially when you want students to demonstrate understanding creatively. Choose PBL when you want students to develop critical thinking and collaboration skills by working on complex questions. When implementing PBL, start with a driving question that is relevant to students' lives. Allow them to research, experiment, and revise their work as they learn. Be ready to shift from being the main source of information to a coach who guides inquiry. In both cases, clear expectations and feedback are important. However, in PBL, be flexible as students may take the project in unexpected directions. Remember, projects and project-based learning can complement each other. You can use both in your teaching, but be clear about your objectives for each. PBL requires more preparation and flexibility, but it can lead to deeper engagement and understanding among students. By knowing these differences, you can make intentional choices that support your students' growth and prepare them for future challenges.